All right. Can I start with the IG report on email practices?
Okay.
Do you agree with what seems to be the essential conclusion regarding specifically past Secretary of State Hillary Clinton's email practices, that she essentially played by her own rules?
Well, Brad, so I'll try to address your questions, but I'm at a bit of a disadvantage. And the reason why is that, as often happens in Washington, D.C., but this report is not due for public release until tomorrow. And so I know that some in the media did receive leaked copies of the report. And so I'm somewhat limited into the extent I can go into because I don't want to talk about the report's conclusions in great detail until that report's been released publicly. But what we have been saying in general about the OIG report and the process is that that was something that Secretary Kerry asked the OIG to do. He undertake this review. They have made recommendations. We've already complied with many of those recommendations in the report that you'll see. And that it does, the report, highlight the challenges that the State Department, but also as well as other federal agencies are facing in trying to ensure proper record keeping and accountability for email traffic.
So, wait.
Yes, sir.
My question now that you've gone through all of that.
Sure.
And since you gave a background briefing, which I guess was anonymous spin, I don't see why you can't address something at an open press briefing.
Well, again, you can try your question again, but I'm
But
limited.
you said you would address the question.
Here's the problem, Brad. And we have precedent here. We don't talk about leaked documents. We don't often address them, and we do this across the board.
But you did this morning in a conference call.
Well, we had to address through a background briefing, and I take objection to your allegation that it's some kind of spin effort. We were simply trying to get out there on background to talk about some of the allegations or some of the findings, rather, in this report, since it was out in public.